good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. As y'all know, we're going to talk about how the Nuggets, without Jokic in their first game, got a W, 106 to 103 against the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors are 20 and 15 and 10 and 8 at home. The Denver Nuggets are 23 and 10 and 13 and 5 on the road. They still got a good record. They trying to keep it that way, and they came in and brought what they needed to win the game. Because they won the first quarter 32 to 23. Second quarter was tied 31 to 31. Toronto won the third quarter 25 to 22. In the fourth quarter 24 to 21. Brandon Ingram had a heave that was basically ruled a no basket because of the shot clock. And on top of that, he made it, but it didn't matter because he shot it with that ball still in his hand, so it didn't count. And Bruce Brown missed a free throw that gave him the chance to go for the tie. But since the gather took too long and the release took too long, they ended up winning. And Denver is happy about that because that's all that they wanted from this game. You can play the game and get nothing. You can play the game and get things you don't really want. And they didn't really want the loss, but they got it anyway, just to be honest with you. Spencer Jones, 38 minutes, 6 points, 0 of 3 from the field. It was all 3-point shots that he took, but he did go 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That's how he ended up with 6 points. He did also have 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls. Yes, he almost fouled out, but the Raptors got good wings. They can be tough to guard. They can be tough to stay in front of. They can be tough to handle. He was a -1 and plus minus. Joel Valanciunas got to start because no Jokic. 23 minutes, 17 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. He didn't play that many minutes, but he did a lot for the minutes that he played, and he looked unstoppable offensively against the Raptors. He was making everybody look easy, even on the boards. But every starter ended up getting an assist or more and a rebound or more, besides Peyton Watson, who missed the assist. Jamal Murray was taking his time, not rushing on a lot of his shots, and some of them he had to force because he is the best offensive player on the team now. He played 38 minutes. He had 21 points. He went 6 of 18 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He also got to the free throw line and went 7 of 7. He had 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. Jalen Pickett, 28 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. No free throws, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a -9 and plus minus. You just happy that you got double figures for him, and he was trying to take the good looks that he had got. Peyton Watson did the same. No Aaron Gordon, no Christian Braun. I can go on and on about this roster, but they still figure out a way to win. He played 36 minutes. He's back and had 24 points. They needed it. That was game high for him. 9 of 19 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds. He also had 1 turnover and 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. Deron Holmes played 22 minutes. He got in double figures, was the only guy off the bench to do that with 11 points. He only took 4 or 5 shooting from the field and 2 or 3 from 3 and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 personal foul, a -2 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr., 30 minutes. That was the most off the bench. 9 points, 3 of 13 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. He didn't shoot the ball that great in this game, but he did also help in other areas. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover. 3 personal fouls, and was a +7 and plus minus. Everybody off the bench did get a rebound or more or assist or more. And Bruce Brown, he played 25 minutes. He had 8 points. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He had the most rebounds off the bench with 7. He also had the most assists with 2. He also had 2 turnovers. That was the most. He also had 2 offensive rebounds. That was the most, and 3 personal fouls. And he was a +4 and plus minus. And then the Toronto Raptors, Brandon Ingram, he's been unguardable this season, and he's been that throughout his career, and he continued that today. 36 minutes, 30 points. That was a lot of points in this particular game because that ended up being game high for both teams. 11 of 21 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal foul, and a -4 and plus minus. Everybody got a rebound or assist or more for the Raptors. RJ Barrett, good to see him back, even though he's been back for a couple games, but 24 minutes for him. 17 points, 7 to 13 from the field, 1 to 4 from three, 1 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +9 in plus minus. He was efficient and took the shots that he knew he could make or he felt that he could make, and it ended up working out for him. Scotty Barnes, 33 minutes. He had 20 points. He was 7 to 14 from the field, 2 or 4 from 3, 4 or 4 from the free throw line. He was just taking the open looks that was generated in the offense, and he's been doing a good job of that. And if he wasn't doing it, he was generating them himself, even if it came to passing where he had 10 assists. He also had 14 boards, so he had another triple-double. He's capable of it. He has the length, he has the IQ, he has the patience to do it, and he's been doing it a lot more lately because of that. 1 steal, 1 block, 3 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. Emmanuel quickly, 34 minutes, 22 points, 5 of 16 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. His number was all over the place when it comes to shots, but it all equal into a good number. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers, a steal, 5 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus. Ochai Agbaji, 11 minutes, 2 points, 1 to 2 from the field, 0 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, because that was all that he had tonight was offensive ones, 1 personal foul, a -5 and plus minus, and then the bench. Sandro played 12 minutes, 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, a -12 and plus minus. Jamison Battle, 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 to 2 from the field, 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound. That was all he had anyway. And he was a +5 and plus minus. And then Colin Murray Boyles, 26 minutes, 6 points. He didn't shoot the ball that great either. He was 3 of 11. He also went 0 of 4 from 3 and took no free throws, but he did have the most boards off the bench with 9. He had 2 assists with a turnover, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. 5 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a +12 and plus minus. Jamal Shead, 21 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, a -6 and plus minus. And Jacoby Walter, 23 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 6 shooting from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, 2 offensive rebounds, and a -14 and plus minus. And of course, you can't end the game without playing Grady Dick. He played 12 minutes. He was 0 of 2 from the field. It was all 3-pointers. He also had 1 turnover, no personal fouls, and a -7 and plus minus. And both teams didn't shoot the ball that great, but still was a fun game because it was close throughout the entire game. The comparisons, the Raptors shot 100 shots. They only shot 37% though. And then the Denver Nuggets shot 80. They shot 43%. The Nuggets shot 34 free throws. They made it at 29%. They shot 34 three-pointers. They shot it at 29%. The Raptors didn't shoot great either. They shot 45 and shot it at 27%. The free throws, 21 free throws for the Raptors. They shot 81%. 34 for the Nuggets. That's how they scored a lot of their points. They shot 82%. The Raptors did have 50 rebounds. The Nuggets had 47. The Raptors had 27 assists. The Nuggets had 17. A lot of it came with quick shots or isolation. 8 turnovers for the Raptors, 10 for the Nuggets, 6 steals for the Raptors, 5 for the Nuggets, 4 blocks for the Raptors, 5 for the Nuggets, 17 offensive rebounds, 9 for the Nuggets, 33 defensive rebounds for the Raptors, 38 for the Nuggets, and then 25 personal fouls for the Raptors, 18 for the Nuggets. So hard-fought game. It really meant a lot for the Nuggets to get this one because, man, they just playing with whatever they have. They're still figuring out how to get it done. That's so tough to do, especially when they rely on a player as much as they do with Nikola Jokic, and for him to be gone the entire game, and they still was clicking, they still was getting good looks, they still was playing hard, they still was competing, and they beat a decent Toronto Raptor team with RJ Barrett back, and quickly, and Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes. This is a tough victory. And they earned it. They got it. They should be proud of themselves. But it's only going to get harder from here. And they're going to have to continue to deep in themselves and bring out the best of each other as a team. And hopefully the coaching staff have them really prepared like they usually do. And maybe that's just how they're going to have to get it that way. And if they do, they should still be proud of their season. Because look at all the bad things that happen. And they're still a team that's significantly over 500. And I know they can't wait for Jokic to be back already. They probably missed him the entire game. But, hey, this is how the game is, and injuries are a part of it. Let's see how they can go as the season continue. This is a letdown for the Raptors. This is a game you probably thought we should get that one. We should probably have won that, and we had the better players, and we had a good time, and we also had a good chance of winning. And on top of that, it was at home, so you would think that they'd be able to please the crowd and ride off that crowd. But that's why you play the game, because you never know what you're going to get. You never know how you're going to win. You never know how it's going to go at the end of the day. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics too. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft covers too. Plus, I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to look forward to and something to watch when it comes to NBA and basketball content. Other than that, thanks for appreciating the videos. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the continued appreciation of coming back and enjoying whatever you want to watch on the channel and just being a fan that has been consistent and down with me from day one or just now. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis. Other than that, happy New Year's Eve, and hopefully you guys are ready to bring in the New Year's with your friends and your family. And thank y'all for spending some time with me on my channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I need y'all. Y'all know it. That's why I'm in the studio trying to give y'all as much as I can, as much as when I can. And you see that every day, basically. Y'all stay blessed, man.